Hi guys, I thought today we'd look at Toots The Maytals. It's 5446, What's My Number? It's a really good reggae song this. If you like your reggae and you haven't heard this, definitely check it out. It's got a couple of different parts. It's got two guitar parts, so I'll play both of them there in the intro. So we'll look at both of those, and there's a couple of other chordy bits just around. For example, when he asks you how many times you're going to play it, that's just a C chord, and how many times we're going to play the C chord, so we'll look at that. And we'll look at the intro and the two licks, so let's get to it. So we're going to break the song into four parts. There's the very beginning intro, where you just hear one strum of a G7 chord, and then sometimes you can put a little bit of strumming in, but we're just going to keep it at one strum of a G7 chord. This G7 chord is your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the bass, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A, little finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, first finger on the 1st fret of the high E. And you're just going to give that one strum. So that's the intro bit. That is, I think there's 4 lines. So he sings a line, you play your G7, sings the next line, play your G7, so on. Then you're going to break into the verse. This is the main part of the song. It's a basic reggae, it's probably the most basic reggae rhythm you can have. The key with reggae is you're going to play off the beat. So you're going to play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can strum down, that's what the guitarist in Toots does. So you would have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Personally I prefer to strum up, I just find it easier to keep the time. So either one, whichever you prefer. When you're playing these, it's good to play bar chords, because you want to keep a mute on the beat, so it'd be 1 and 2 and. So you still just strum down, but you got no pressure on your left hand chord. So you get nothing down, to put it back up, put the pressure down. It almost feels like a little squeeze. So just get used to doing that. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3. As you do the down, still keep the pressure off. You're going to change to a C chord, a C-shaped bar chord. So it's 1 G, 2 G, 3 C, 4 C. And that's the whole verse and chorus. You can do it on open chords if you don't know your bar chords. The mute then comes from the right hand. You do a right hand palm mute using the side of your palm. You're going to just chop down on the strings so they don't make any noise. So that would be 1 and 2 and 3 C, 4 C. So still the same. Just doesn't feel quite as bouncy as the bar chords, because you can't get that muted sound quite as well. Also, you want to staccato the notes quite a bit, so as soon as you play, let go in the left hand, just so that you don't get these ringing notes, because that doesn't really sound very reggae. So that is the verse and chorus. There's one part where he sings "Give It To Me" one time. You're just going to play a down strum on a C. And he said "Give it to me" 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. At the end of that 4th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you're into the mute. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So once more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that's the main rhythm part. To play the second guitar part, this bit, it's all on the D and the A strings. You're going to be on the 5th fret of the D. So the first part, you're going to play 2 5s. Then you can play 5 again, pull off to 3 on the D string. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th beat is the 5th fret of the A. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the second bar, you come back the other way. So you start at 3rd fret of the A, same rhythm, 3, 3, play 3 again, hammer onto 5, 3rd fret of the D to finish. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2 parts together. And that just goes around in the background. So that was Toots The Maytals. It's a really fun song if you can get it going. It's a good laugh to sing along to and to play around with, so it's just a really happy, upbeat kind of song. As always, any comments or questions or requests, just pop them in the boxes below and I'll get back to you. And I'll see you guys next time for a song. Take it easy.